cross reaches. So this being reach across. Yeah. So each time go a little bit lower, really stretch through your back, all the way across. And next time around, we'll add some levels. Just kind of the same levels. Make sure you're exhaling your reach, do a little bit further. Alright, we're going to do some jumping jacks. This is a slow song, so I really want, if you're doing jumping jacks, I want you to get down. I'm going to take some minutes to go ahead and do that. Let's go in a circle, turn to the left. Turn to your right, just to your right. One more second, we'll reverse it. Okay, we're doing a grapevine. It's too slow, so you know what? We're not going to do that. We're just going to do fun kicks. So fun catch. Our baby was up every hour last night. That was awesome. She was a little bit sick, so just getting that out. But I'm good. I need to put the baby resident in the room. Okay, 3, 2, 1. We repeat with reaches. Take it as low as you can. Working through those legs today. Make sure that your knees go out over your toes. But when you bend your knees, the weight is mostly in the heels. Let's take it up high. Reach up high. 2 more, then we'll go reaching down. Reach down to your ankle. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're jumping down, so you go, and let's see how coordinated we all are. We're going to reverse the feet and the arms. Stay together. Arms up.
I can't do it.
Okay, well, here we go. Alright, make sure you're getting those heels all the way up. Keep the spine up straight. Shoulders back, head high. And we're going to move into core. And 2 core movements. Some slow mountain climbers and toe reaches. We'll do both. Good job. We'll do both for 30 seconds. Can you hear me okay? Okay, cup. We're going to lie down. Like that. Don't go anywhere. Okay, hands. Make sure that you're pushing through fingers, out of the hand, and heels. If this hurts your hands, your wrists, make sure you go down to your elbows. Otherwise, look. Into the table, back out. Here we go. Next one, you put the knee in. Nice and straight. Make sure your belly button pulling up to pin towards your spine. We got 7 more seconds. Let's go. Exit of this, I want you to drop your knee and roll to your back. Cross one, drop your knee, roll to your back. Legs up in the air, hands up, knee reach, and reach. These are called toe reaches. Really with the upper abs. You want to charge yourself, slightly drop one leg. And switch your leg. You don't have to do that variation. And if it's hard for you to get your legs that high up, just slightly bend like this, that's fine. I can't see my timer, so we're just going off pain. With the 5, 4,
We're there then.
3, 2, 1. Okay, we repeat. Roll it over. Slow mountain climbers. Ready. This time, instead of going to the same elbow as leg, let's cross it. Ready? And cross. Make sure you're pushing the ground away. You want your shoulders rolled away from your spine. Don't let it flex here. Half done. Can you take a break? Take a break. Otherwise, jump back in. 10 seconds left. You're still strong. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're feeling it. And drop the knee after this, and let's roll it over. So reaches. Here we go. This is our last core movement, so make it count. Get up there. Get up there. Get up there. Exhale. And then I'm going to drop the leg slightly, creating a little more depth in that low abdomen. Switching legs. Oh, yeah. Get the shoulders off the ground.
What's not already?
4. You're doing great. 2, 1. Excellent. Okay. I'll turn it. We are now warm. We're going to move into our leg exercises. This week, we're going to be doing a style called Isol Holds, standing for Isometric Holds. That means you basically stabilize the muscle, really fire it up before we do it. So, for example, we're going to hold a movement for 20 seconds. We're just going to straight up freeze, hold, make sure your form is really good. We do repetitions for 20 seconds in that movement, for 20 seconds. We repeat that 4 times. If it is like an isolateral, like left then right, we'll just do 2 sets per side. So we're going to start with Calves Squats, and they're called that for a reason. Aren't you excited?
Thrilled.
Yeah, thrilled. Okay. So go ahead. We're going to start with a single squat hold. Make sure you're nice and wide. The knees need to press out. I'm waiting for our time. 4, 3, 2, elbows down, pushing out, we hold. So this is the isometric squeeze part. I want you focusing on the knees pushing out. Go ahead and lift the spine as much as possible. 60 to 70% of the weight in the heels. And chin is lifted. 4, 3, we're gonna grab our ankles and we're gonna booty press it up, down, for 20 seconds. Nate strategically placed himself behind me. Smart. All right, depending on where your flexibility and strength is at, most people I've ever done this with feel their quads start to ignite. And let's rest. Shake it out. We'll do that 3 more times. Are you excited? Kind of get everything warm. All right, we're ready to go. Round 2 in 2, 1, we drop. Do your very best to keep the knee to the hip parallel, so you can put a glass of water and just let it sit without falling off. Mentally talk yourself through. Again, you have to always check 60 to 70% of the weight through the heel. If you lose that, it's gonna start really cranking into those knees. You don't want that. Grabbing your ankles, let's pump. Bring the heat. Make sure when you go down, the knees should go outside of the elbows. Otherwise, that's gonna start stressing the knees. Okay, we are on fire. Gentlemen and ladies. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. How you feeling?
I feel the burn.
Excellent. Okay, just get these quads warmed up. Make sure whenever you do the stretch, you never pull it to the outside. Don't let your kids do that either. Always straight behind, and then the hip flexor needs to go forward. Okay, here we go. 2, 1. And hold. 10 seconds left. We are strong. Okay, I'm swiveling mine back and forth. It feels good. Or maybe less static burn, I guess. Here we go. Pump it out. Let's go deep. And up. Stay with it. Up, 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 up. Hold these arms. 10 left. Keep that booty lower. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Oh, heavens. There we go.
I am supposed to be able to move tomorrow, right?
If you're nervous about that, press this 4th one. Because
I'm kidding.
I could not walk until like Saturday night. It was terrible. let's have a little fun. Do some cross reaches. Otherwise, just hold it.
Oh, this is so much fun. I'm so enjoying myself right now.
Get into those lateral. Oh, quadricep. All right, and pump it out. Oh, yeah. It really helps to kind of push your knees out when you come down with your elbows. Not in terms of pain, but in terms of form. Get the right muscles activated. 60% in the heels. 3, 2, 1, we did it. Oh, hang out here for a second. Back those hips back and forth. Heels into the ground, elongating the space between your sit bone and your heel. Good job. Okay, our next one, we move into leg lifts. Find something sturdy. Where do you want to go? Or the leg. Up and hold. As much of it as you can. Hold and knee, put it down. If you want, slowly start to move it across behind you, but keep it lifted. Just to ignite more of that glute. Keep your chest lifted. Standing strong on your supporting leg. 3, 2, 1. All we do is drop, lift.
Same length?
Yep, same length. Sorry, I didn't see that. Good, half done. Oh yeah. Booty lift. 3, 2, 1. Put that leg you were lifting on the ground, switch your weight, and stretch. Ten seconds, and we're going to start on the other side. 4, 3, 2, and isometric hold. Now play around with it. Depends on the length of your leg. If you need to bend the knee to get more tension in the glute, do it. If you need to extend, just play around what your body tells you you need. Sometimes with my long legs, I have to bend. Otherwise, it puts it more in the hamstring. Okay, let's start. Up. Oh yeah, 10 seconds. 2, 1, put that leg down, switch the weight, and stretch that hip. And then if you guys just want to, if you're not going to say anything, let's just make sure you're on mute in the 3 seconds we have. Okay, here we go. Opposite leg up and hold. Let's go ahead and wave it back and forth to cross, cross. Keep it off the ground, but cross it behind you. So coming up towards the sky, like a string is on it, lifting it up higher. And lift, and up, up, up. The reason I have my hand here is because I like to feel those muscles working, making sure I'm using it in the right spot. I don't like movement just for movement's sake. I want movement from the right muscles. Good, let's stretch that one out. Shouldn't like 10. Oh yeah. 5, 4, 3, this is our final one. Make sure you're on the side that you just do. Lift and hold. Let's cross it behind and open. Behind and open. Make sure that heel is lifting to the side. 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's lift. Nine, 8. And some here thinking. We guys just double check here on mute. 3, 2, and famous break. Okay, our next squat. That's Wednesday. So it's kind of like our warm-up, but your toes turn out slightly. So you're going to drop your pelvis as your knees come out, depending on where your flexibility is. Feel free to turn in. Even if it's more of a parallel squat for you, that's fine. Just make sure the knees always track out over the toes, not ever in like this. Press them out. Okay, so we are going to be coming down, and we hold here for 20 pounds. Make sure that 60% of the weight's in the heels. We're going to try and get the chest up as much as possible. Nice. Knees are tracking out. I forgot what time it was when we started this. So let's just do a little extra credit. 3, 2, 1. When we come up, we're going to favor a side. Favor a side. Favor a side. Make sure those knees are tracking out. Nice. Those knees, it really matters. Don't even do one. Have the mental discipline to double check it. Heels down. 2, 1, and rest. In our rest, we're going to put feet together, hamstring stretch. Just bend knees right, or hands right above your knees. Head leaning forward. This is minimum I want you doing. If you can go past this, go ahead and drop it down. Otherwise, just reach that head out away. 3, 2, and 1. We down and hold. I like to hold. Yeah, we could do that for a dance today. 9, 8, 7, 6. Press those knees out, 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 out. Up, 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 up through your head. 3, 2. Favor your side. Up, up. Really spring it up. Spring. You gotta get that force. Push them around. Push them around. Do this with your hands if it helps you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we stretch. Get our body nice and warm. Make sure that your ribs are really pressing down towards the toes. Maybe 10 seconds. Drop the head. If you feel comfortable, you don't have to. If you do, try not to get your shoulders by your ears. Pull them back away. Roll it up slowly. Let's go again. And drop. Oh yeah. Shift it left to right. If this is hurting your knees, just come up slightly. Guys are doing great. All right. 10 seconds. I probably did a little bit more, but I liked my rollover clock to be on the even numbers. 3, 2, here we go. Oh, we are feeling this. Make sure you feel like your pelvis is tucking under. That way you're gonna get that extra booty lift in the muscles that are working. And you will sync with me with every step. All right, 3, 2, 1. Stretch. That was number 3. Oh, deep breath. Fill those lungs. Repeat today. If you want. All right, let's go again. And drop. Let's add our cross reaches. Let's get a little extra stretch through the back. Oh yeah. 8. Knees press out, knees press out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, make it count. Up, up, knees out, chest up. Sorry, I'll slow down. The beat told me to do it. Bring your knees. Oh yeah. 4, make them count. Finish strong. 3, 2, 1 more. Good, shake it out. You did. Bridges, let's drop down. If you have something, a pillow, a ball, a stuffed animal, anything within your reach, grab it. I want you to use this. I'll use this. If you don't have anything, that's fine. But we're gonna squeeze it between the knees. So just use your brain, imagine it. If you can't grab anything real quick. I didn't really warn you this one. So feet will only come wide enough to keep that squeezed. Bring your heels in towards your booty. Hands down. We're gonna press the hips up, squeezing the glutes. Ready? 3, 2, 1, up and squeeze. So you get the action of coming in with the knees, Up with the hips. Try not to press your ribs. Keep your ribs down and make sure this is what's coming in. Make sure the weight is in the heels. If this hurts your knees, probably need to walk your feet out more. 2, 1, and we press. Up and squeeze. Squeeze. Make sure it's all through this hinge of your hips. 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep squeezing and just bring your knees into your chest. And you curl all the way in through your back. Kind of rock it side to side. All right, let's get set up for round 2. Make sure the heels are right under the knees. Let's go up and hold. This one you should primarily feel in your glutes. If you feel it too much in your low back, you might be arching up here. So drop the ribs, lift from here.
I did it for me.
Yeah, good. 3, squeeze that booty. 2, 1, up and picture your booty doing this. Nice visual, right? It really challenges you to squeeze that between your knees. I love it. It adds so much more in your gracilis, your adductor brevis, and longus. 2, 1, knees in. That was great. If you want intensified stretch, as you're pulling, try and push your pelvis down to the ground. You're stretching your spine further. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Round 3, up and hold. All right, tell yourself something lovely during this in your head. Like, I am so smart. I am so fit. I am so together. I'm so calm in my day. All right, let's pump it up. Here we go. Oh yeah, I'm feeling this one. Right in the tail bottom of the booty, gluteus maximus. Oh, we're getting a little bit lower if each one. We got this. 4, 3, 2, rest. That was set 3. My inner thighs are really feeling this. I hope yours are too. Oh yeah, it's nice to hit more than one muscle at once. It's called extra credit. 6, 5, let's get set up. Make this your best one. Best one yet. There we go, up and hold. Let's push through those hands for that extra ability to get up. Make sure the heels are really your advocate as they're pushing you and driving you up. So much physics working right now. Push down to go up. Picture yourself going up to come down. And we pump. Here we go. 17, 16, I'll count us down. 15, 14, 13, up. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you had something between your knees, set it to the side. Let's just do a quick crossover stretch. Thank you. Grab behind the knee or behind the thigh and gently pull. Feel your glute elongating. And switch. Make sure you're really pressing that knee away, using your mental ability to do it. It's called kinesthetic opposition. You feel, mentally that your body pushing against itself. Okay, good job. Sit up in whatever way is best for you. That's best for me. Okay, we are now moving into crab walks. If you happen to have a resistance band, I did not put that in the email, but grab it really quick. Otherwise, let's do it without it. And next time when it's leg day, just grab a resistance band if you have one. Okay, how about, do you want to do it with the resistance band? We have 2. So I use, this is a CrossFit one. You can get these on Amazon or show on that one. These are like $6, the brand. on Amazon, Kara Fitness, K-A-R-A. It comes with lots of different weights. So go ahead and step into yours. Or like I said, you do not have to have a band to do this, but you are gonna have to have extra mental awareness. I'll back it up. Okay, we need a different one. So we're gonna take a slight bend in parallel. The knees are pressing out, using that resistance, and we're just gonna crab walk as much space as you have. Oh, I need my timer, it disappeared. Okay, ready? And we just crab walk and just switch directions whenever your space you're in needs to. Even if you're literally just going 2 steps left and right, that's totally fine. You just want that lateral work, keeping parallel. If you know that you slightly have a dropped insole, really press your feet out, and that will help immensely. Okay, now we just hold and squeeze. Notice I'm not very deep. We're just training the femur, the knee, down to the tibia into the feet to track. And that's so important when we're walking, when we're running, that movement is as straight as possible. Will save us a lot of pain and stress. We're not going to take rest in this one for sake of time, because I really want to have time for a dance movement before our 40-minute allotment is up. And Zoom kicks me off. You should feel a lot out here in your gluteus medius, up underneath the crest of your pelvis. 4, 3, 2, and we hold. I'm on fire. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's just do one last one. Nice. Double check your feet. Toes are pointing forward. Knees are pressing out. That little opposition. Sometimes our toes like to turn out. You know, this is such a cool looking movement. We look like little Mario men. Okay, and we're done. Good, last one is some calves. Go ahead and find something sturdy. I'm just gonna go on the wall. Okay, let's start in first position, heels together, toes out. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up and hold. While you're here, make sure your heels are squeezing together and forward. 9, 8, 7, 6. Now extra squeeze your calves at the top, because you can do this lazily without muscle flexion, or you can do it without. And let's start our pumps. Make sure those heels are really driving up. If you have a really long tibia like I do, try softly bending the knees, and you might feel more in the calves than in the soleus into the Achilles to get that extra muscle specificity. Okay, no rest. Just drop the heels out to parallel. Let's go up and hold. Sorry, I'm pushing you through the rest so we have time for everything. 9, 8, 7. Extra squeeze. Squeeze that calf at the top. Ball it up. 3, 2, 1, and we lift. Lift. Make sure that the heels are squeezing more together than apart. We don't want that. Always feel like a fishing line is drawing those ankle bones together. Stacking the ribs on top of the pelvis. Don't let yourself lean forward or back. Good, last one. Let's come a little bit wide, but now the toes come out again. And up. Deep breath. Okay, bundle up your calves. Dig in with your toes, the ball of your feet. Everything makes it tighter. Lifting yourself off the ground more. 3, 2, and rock it out. Here we go. I'm strong. We're just gonna do
mighty. Who's that guy from the 80s? Throw.
What's his name? I don't know. I'm sure my mom knows.
You are mighty.
Okay, rest. We're done. Okay, let's move into our balances. I need a new song. Okay, our first balance. If you want to use something as a visual, feel free. You can drop a pillow, a tissue, anything, or you can just pretend. Yes, I know we're running out of time. We have 10 minutes. Okay, we're just gonna do one balance exercise. So on one leg, you're gonna stand directly behind your object. Balance on one leg, opposite arm is leg. We're gonna reach to pick it up, come back up. If you need to use this for balance, that's fine. Now we're gonna put it down cross. Go ahead and just jump in with me. Let's just do it all together. Cross, come up. Go back down, pick it up. Now we're gonna go to the outside diagonal. Cross this leg behind you for balance. And pick it up. Good, one more time on this side. Straight in front. Make sure you have a soft bend in the knee. Really helps to fixate your eyes. Don't look at me, we're going cross. Picture your glutes doing the work to squeeze you up. They extend and then they squeeze to pull you up. They extend to flexion. The last one on this side. It's normal if you feel pain in your foot, by the way. Your foot's doing a lot of work. Lots of muscles activating that don't normally activate. Other side. Find your balance. Let's put it down in front. And up. Remember, the cross arm is leg. Good. Now we cross our body. Take the leg out to support. Talk yourself through. Even if you're wobbling all over, even if you need to use that supporting leg, it's fine. You're not going to be an expert at this the first time. Right after I had my baby, I tried doing my balance practices and I was a mess. It was terrible. And that's okay. I work on it. I'm still not where I used to be, but just do your best. A little bit of progress, or even staying the same is better than digressing. Oh, come straight. Cross your body. Keep that soft bend in your knee. Can you feel your lateral head of your quad working to keep you balanced? Good thing we warmed it up, huh? Okay, last one. Kick that leg behind you. Cross over. I always feel like a fish on this one, because this is like my tail. Nice. All right, get rid of that. Oops. Okay, let's do some quick stretches. What, does Zoom tell me how much time I'm at? I have 5 minutes left. Okay, we're just gonna do one stretch and then we'll do our dance. Then you can stretch on your own. Okay, go ahead, just cross. This leg is out straight and crossed over here. Sit up nice and tall. Make sure both of your sit bones are on the ground. Pulling towards your chest. Go ahead and rotate. Pull that knee towards your other shoulder. Now we'll try and lift that spine straight up out of your pelvis. Good, and fold forward, pushing that knee down as much as possible. If you want a little bit extra, flex that front foot. Bring your toes towards your nose while your ribs are reaching towards your shin. Good, just elongating the lumbar, the hips, the pelvis, everything that connects. If you do get sore in your low back, make sure that you are doing this stretch a few times throughout the day. Cross over, pull towards yourself, lift up through the spine. Okay, baby, not finding here. And across. Oh, lift that spine, shoulders down, lifting through the head. Both sit bones feeling attached to the ground. And let's go ahead and lean forward. Oh. And let's flex that foot, toes towards your nose, ribs drawing towards your toes, all of that connection. All right, excellent. Let's go ahead and stand up so I can teach you this 8 counts. This is gonna feel really nice. Okay, the whole premise of today's movement is circling with the elbows, okay? So elbow circles. We're going to rock, draw a circle this way, then draw a circle this way. 6, 7, 8, and a circle. So my circle goes up, then down. Now I carry it back this way. My circle's going front to back as I step together. Ready, and we go rock, rock, circle the elbow up and over to the back. Step together. One more time. 6, 7, 8, rocking up, down to the front, to the back. This foot that's popped, that just stepped in, is now gonna step back as this arm that's in the front circles around to the front. And then we step back, what? I thought you said something to me. And then we step together to finish up front to back. And that's it. We come rock up, front to back. We step back, circle all the way to the front, add your back to it, then step together, front to back. Ready? And we come rock, front to back, step it back, step it together. Other side, so if you're starting on center, now we should take it to this side. Take it up, front to back, add the back, step together, and a 1, 2, and a front to back. Step together, and a 1. Let your head go when you can. Lean back, bend that knee, and front. Now elongate even more as you feel comfortable. And a step it back. And together, I'll scoot it back. And a 1, a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a 7, 8, and a 1. Really let your spine go. Let your head go, flowing with the movement of the circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and open. As soon as we're done, turn on some Josh Groban or some Celine Dion and do this movement to your favorite song. Just breathe and enjoy that movement. Last one. 1, 2, and a circle front to back. Take it low. And 7, 8. Woo! Feels great. All right, my friends, that was perfect timing. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day. Again, if you need to reach me, PM on Facebook, DM on Power Fitness Lifestyle Instagram, or the email you can respond to. Have a wonderful day.